Yes, guys, it is Saturday and we are back with another video. And it is great news coming out of the White House this morning. According to the White House, Trump has his highest poll numbers ever that came out today. You believe that? His highest poll numbers of all time came out. He's never had higher and better poll numbers than what's coming out today, according to what they're saying at the White House. It's all going back. This shit's hilarious. It all goes back to Kellyanne Conway. You remember the Bowling Green Massacre, alternative facts. They always come out with some bullshit in this administration, man. Every single day, it's another lie. It's like, at this point, I think they pre-plan this shit. Like, it's not even planned that day. It's already planned the day before. They're like, all right, we're going to go with this lie, and it's just going to merge into this other lie. We're all going to bundle it all together and throw it at the wall and see if anything sticks. And this is a classic playbook of Donald Trump's mentor and longtime friend Roy Cohn. And if you guys don't know about Roy Cohn, you should really look him up. He was a really wild, freaky, crazy individual, and it only suits for him to be the mentor of Donald Trump. Roy Cohn also used to have this thing of where he used to say, and I've said it in my previous videos, to deny and deflect everything. Don't admit to anything, and pretty much whatever you get accused of, you accuse the other person of doing that. That way you mumble and jumble everybody's fucking minds so they don't know what to believe. And that gives you extra time, if not gives you a key to get out of the door because of reasonable doubt. It's a classic lawyer tactic, which is ironic because Trump's one of the very few presidents who doesn't have a law degree. And it's kind of funny how he's one of the few presidents that doesn't have a law degree, yet the tactics that he uses comes from one of the shadiest lawyers in New York City history. So put those two together. But yeah, Trump's poll numbers are great according to the White House. Everything's peachy over there. Poll numbers are great. Everybody's loving the job he's doing according to them. And that's how you know you're in deep water right there. When you have to come out and start saying outlandish shit that even 90% of the people don't believe, but you're going to put it out there for the 10% who are going to believe anything that you have to say, then that's a sinking ship right there. And you're going to start seeing more people leave this administration. And I think I think that's the one poll number I think he is beating himself on is by this time in his first administration, a lot more people had already left. So if I'm correct, that's one poll that he is doing well on is he's got people who are still hanging around in this administration and haven't left as early as the people did in his last administration. But don't worry. If you recall, Trump had a little meeting at the Oval Office and he had the press in there. It was about a week ago. And he was saying how he was arguing with his staff that they were in there fighting, and the next day, miraculously, he starts dropping some tariffs on beef, coffee, and other goods. And I can pretty much guarantee you that's because the majority of the staff was probably yelling at him, or at least telling him, Mr. President, this stuff is so high right now that people are just calling and going off the charts, and we don't know what to do at this point. And something has to be done. So he went ahead and he put a Band-Aid on a gunshot wound, hoping that him lowering the tariffs, well, they are taxes, but the tariffs would fix a temporary problem and people would be quiet because everybody is seeing the prices and complaining, even the people who voted for him and his longtime supporters who believed most of the stuff until it started hitting their pocketbooks and they started realizing that what he was saying was not true compared to what their pocketbook balances were looking like. Well, we'll see if his poll numbers even get higher. You never know. He might end up getting the highest poll numbers of any president of all time. I'm sure that's coming soon. Like everything else, the only thing that's being inflated actually more than the inflation we have is all the bullshit lies that are being told out of the White House. Anyhow, guys, we're getting a lot of views and we're getting likes. It'd be awesome if we could also match subscribers to those. That'd be great. I'd appreciate it. And once again, this is Tommy. I was talking with Tommy. And always take care of yourself and each other. Thanks again. Bye.